a big snake, they can kill it. And when they kill it, they break it into smaller pieces. And every mongoose must get an equal part. And if they don't get an equal part, they leave the whole snake there, they all go. Either we all get equal or nobody gets. Then I say, there you have become a kakorwa. You have become, this is what we say in our language actually, we say nyeko marach. This is malice. To say that either we all get or nobody gets. That's really a wrong mentality. And Odpp here knows that when we were fighting, we didn't have food. But if there was some little mhogo, there is somebody who is on duty, guarding the camp, while the rest of us are sleeping. Because when you are hungry, you tend to doze. So we would rather give the little mhogo to the guard so that he stays awake, rather than saying all of us, either we get mhogo or nobody gets. So in terms of discipline, I would really advise that, and the impatience is not necessary, because the economy is growing, and we shall eventually get to everybody. But please, let's start in a phased way. Now, coming to the work facilities, like if you take the work of the CID, when I met them, I was telling them that, but some of the fight against the crime, you can use cost-saving methods. Corruption, which is a big problem. This one is easier to fight. Because corruption is mainly a health center. The PDM money is going to the parish. The Myoga money is going to the constituency. In all those areas, there are potential beneficiaries who are denied this money because of the corruption. So you, the CID officer, it's very easy work for you. Just liaise with the people. They will tell you, the people, the wananchi who are the victims of the corruption. They will tell you. So you, the cow, the CID officer, the DISO, the GISO, anybody in the community will easily get information about corruption and use it to punish the ones involved. Now, if we were to wipe out corruption by an efficient public linkage with the population, how much would that stabilize the country? Now, then that leaves the other crime, murder, rape, and so on. This is where now the forensics come in. The fingerprints, the DNA test, and all of that. So that one is for that cluster of crimes. Then now you are adding you are adding the issue of the other technical forms of intelligence, information about. You remember in 2018, when I made that long speech in Parliament, when I insisted on introducing the cameras on the roads, you have seen how much the cameras have helped you if they were working properly, because even they were not fully implemented well, there was some problem. I was always talking with the gentleman called Waliamu Itsaki. Waliamu Itsaki, what are the problems of the cameras? Come and tell us here. Why are the cameras not seeing properly? Go there. Because for me, I was very excited with the cameras. Then later on, I was told, say, no, the cameras can only see during the day. But the crime is not committed only during the day. So what's happening with the cameras?
Your Excellency, you very well know that that project was your baby, and we did it very well.
But Waliamu Church was removed or something like that?
Yes, sir.
He disappeared for some time and he has now appeared. What happened?
Your Excellency, we implemented the project very well. Every Ugandan was very excited, and it did good work for Ugandans. But later, there was some few mishaps. And
caused by earthquake or what?
Your Excellency, it was a management issue which has been solved, and now we are back on the line. We are operating. The problem made the system to go back to around 60%. Currently, we are operating at 91%.
How did you solve the issue of the images by night?
Your Excellency, the images by night, we worked with the stakeholders, mainly the municipal and the city councils, to put lights on the streets, so that we support the camera to see properly during darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And
how about on up-country roads where you can't put lights everywhere?
Now the up-country, mainly the smaller towns, still remains a problem. But with our sensitizations, most of the readers now have got how these cameras support them in terms of security, and they are coming up with that idea of putting street lights.
At least in the trading centers.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Would that sort of see all the on the light cameras? They would see properly.
Within that range of 20 to 30 meters, it is very okay. It can the cameras are able to see, because we looked at the one of thermal, which is actually mostly used by the military. It is very expensive to deploy in the whole country. But these ones, once we support them with lights, it becomes cheaper, and it is world over,
because
the method of
operation. Eventually comes to a trading center. Even if he goes somewhere, he will come to a trading center. Okay, thank you very much. Now, what happened to the digital number plates? Because I was very excited with the number of the digital number plates. Who is handling that on the technical side?
Your Excellency, the digital number plate project is under the Ministry of Security, and as police, we are stakeholders only in
Ministry of Security.
Yes, Your Excellency.
So who is handling that? Jim,
our chairperson is the Minister of Security.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Your Excellency, it is true that my ministry and the Ministry of Works are spearheading this project, but we are working with all other agencies, including police. And even the
how is the science? Can you actually,
the science of digital number plates?
is it accurate?
Yes. In fact, recently a police car was stolen and driven to Kenya, and it was recovered because of these digital number plates.
Yes, that's what I thought, because when they briefed me, so what is the problem? Why is it not free?
No, there were a few problems, but yesterday we had a meeting. Now the investor is ready to roll it out
Very good.
completely.
Because you see thank you very much. You know what you should do? The way the NRM worked is that we didn't have enough resources. But whenever we have an idea, we bring it and discuss it, all of us. And we act together. Because when I had this, the cameras, you see how they have helped. But the cameras had those problems which Mariam Witsaki is saying they are solving, which now Mariam Witsaki, there was the problem of even if you see me properly, the camera, but I cover my face with a hood. How do you solve that? Sorry to make it a whole Assistant Inspector General Police walk and go back. How do you solve the problem of the hood?